Gopi Jana Gana Giri Varadhari Jaya Shodhanana Varadhanarandana Munahira Jaya Radha Madhava Jabinani Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Snam Sikhanki Namagyantimanse Gyanam Jana Shalakayam Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasme Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kalamayam Vadanti Chaya Vadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shruta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnamam Cha Shri Rupam Sadhajatam Sagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sadivam Savaletam Javadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitam Cha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Bhasha Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Bhema Badayate Krishnaya Krishtanya Namne Gauridase Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripide Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyacha Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Gaur Bhattacharya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So today it's most happiest Balaram Purnima, Balaram Jayanti. So I thought to cover the full Krishna book pastimes of Lord Balaram. It's like you see Nityanand Charitra. There's one book, like Chaitanya Charitamrita, there's a book Nityanand Charitamrita. So in that all pastimes of Nityanand from Chaitanya Bhagavad and Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Mangal all are there in one book. The same way, Krishna book is all Krishna's pastime. But with all pastimes of Krishna, there is Balaram's pastime. Dao ji ke bhaiya, Krishna kanaiya, there. So we'll take the major pastimes and learn lessons from those pastimes. So after Lord Ram's Leela completed, then Lakshman says to Lord Ram, Lord, next time I will not become your younger brother. It's a very painful thing to become your younger brother. जब सीता की अग्नि परीक्षा लेनी थी मुझको भेजा. जब मदर सीता you have to send to forest मुझको भेजा. So this time I will not become your younger brother because all difficult tasks you gave me, and as a younger brother I have to follow your order. So next time I'll become your elder brother. So therefore Lakshman became Balaram as an elder brother of Krishna. There. And how Balaram appeared, see, appearance of Lord Balaram is itself very auspicious. So after 6 sons of Devaki were killed, the 6 sons of Devaki are compared to Shadripu. Shadripu. So what are the Shadripus in our heart? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Matsar, Manda. So these are the 6 Ripu in our heart called Shad Ripu. So this each son of Devaki represent this Ripu. So one by one, the Lord was killing the Devaki, getting his son getting killed is compared to all this our attachment get killed. So it's not that we have lust, it's not that we have pride, it's not that we have anger, we are attached to this Ripus. And just as Devaki's one son was getting killed, so in our heart, one of these anarthas keep getting purified. We give the attachment to these anarthas. So from time immemorial, because of the impression to these anarthas, we have developed attachment to these anarthas. And when a devotee finds these anarthas, he understands, let me not have attachment to them. Let me not act upon them. Then that is called giving up the anartha. So when you give the Shat anarthas, then one can take actually the instructions of Guru. And then Balaramji appears. It purifies the womb of Devaki before Krishna could appear. So Balaram, therefore, before Janmashtami we have Balaram Purnima. So our heart is purified before Krishna appears by Lord Balaram. There. Same way we have Nityan Turushi before Gaur Purnima, that Nityan, by worshipping non-Nityan Prabhu, we get mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So before appearance of Janmashtami comes Balarama Jayanti. So those who celebrate Balarama Jayanti will able to get the maximum benefit from Janmashtami, because first get mercy of Balaramji. So I seek blessings of Bhaktivinoda Prabhu. Coming through devotees. So then Balaramji purifies the heart in the womb, and then Krishna appears. So when we take instructions of Guru, then our heart is purified to remember Krishna. See, every one of us know, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. But how much it is easy? For sadhakas, it's not at all easy because of the anarthas. But as we keep doing Guru Seva, Vaishnava Seva, chant the holy names of the Lord, the heart starts getting purified. In a purified heart, remembering Krishna becomes much easier. there. And that's the Balaramji appears there. And how Balaram appears, that is also very amazing. So Yoga, Krishna says to Yoga Maya, you please transfer Balaram from the womb of Devaki to Rohini. Now Yoga Maya say, Arey, one who has the bala of the whole universe, how will I transfer him? Right? If you said you transfer the universe from one place to another, is it? Because who is Balaram? Balaram is the source of all the Chaturvyu. Balaram is the source. See, Krishna's first expansion is Balaram. Now the same Krishna Balaram comes in Vrindavan. They are the original lords. They come as Chaturvyu in Dwaraka. Vasudeva Krishna, Sankarshan, Balaram is Sankarshan, Pradyum and Anirudh. Then from that Sankarshan comes Lord Narayan. From then Lord Narayan comes another Chaturvyu. Vasudeva, Pradyum, Sankarshan, Anirudh. Then from this Sankarshan comes Mahavishnu, who creates Shrishti. From Mahavishnu comes Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu comes Shirodakshaya Vishnu, who is a Paramatma in everybody's heart. So practically this universe is coming from Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu coming from Balaram. Then who can carry Balaram from the womb of Devaki to Rohini? But Lord blessed, do this service. You are empowered to do this service. Then since Yoga Maya did this service, then the Lord blessed her. You will be famous. Your worship will also be done. As Chamundi and different Devis, there. That comes in the Krishna book. So Balaram goes and transferred to the womb of Rohini. And then Krishna appears there. So Balaram had already gone to Gokul and Krishna went afterwards with the Anantashesh there. And now two demons Balaramji killed. Of course, Balaramji was instrumental in killing many demons, but two demons Balaramji killed. And 2 times Balaramji was not there. Killing of 2 demons, Balaramji was not there. And 2 demons only Balaramji killed. So you know which 2 demons Balaramji was not there? Aghasur and Kaliya. Kaliya not a demon, but Kaliya was a kind of a demon, but Lord did not kill him, Lord play. You know why? Because Balaram himself Anantashesh. So how Krishna will kill in front of Anantashesh the jati of snakes, right? There. So therefore Balaramji was not there both of the days. There. Of killing of Aghasur also and dancing on Kaliya. There. Of course, when Balaramji came and saw Krishna dancing on Kaliya, Balaramji thinking, अरे इतना अच्छा नाच करते मुझ पे तो इतना नाच नहीं करते कभी. मेरे भी तो अनंत शेष 1000 फन है और कभी मुझ पे नाच नहीं करते भगवान कालिए पे इतना अच्छा नाच कर रहे हैं करके. तो Balaramji was feeling like that there. But 2 demons which Balaramji killed is Dhenukasur and Pralambasur. So because each killing of these demons signifies the killing of anarthas in our heart. Killing of anarthas in our heart. So, Dhenukasur, and one of the reasons Krishna did not kill Dhenukasur is Dhenuka was cursed. It was the son of Bali. And how Krishna himself can kill the son of Bali? So therefore Balaramji killed Dhenukasur, because Lord had given benediction to Prahlad that your 7 generations I will liberate them. Then how will Lord will himself kill? And that's one reason Lord did not kill even Banasur. The Banasur was so much fighting with the Lord. So if we see, now Dhenukasur represents laziness. So these 2 anarthas, Balaram represents Guru, Adi Guru. So these 2 anarthas, so Dhenukasur represents laziness in a spiritual life. And Pralambasur represents gross sex and subtle sex. The desire for profit, adoration and distinction, and enjoy and association opposites, enjoying opposites. So these 2 anarthas represents Pralambasur. So killing of Dhenukasur and Pralambasur represents by Balaram that only Guru destroys these anarthas. All anarthas Krishna will destroy. But these 2 anarthas Guru will destroy. There. See, we are lazy in our chanting, Krishna will not come, okay, chant my name. Some devotee or Guru will come and tell, what are you doing? We give him, vow to the Guru, I will chant 16 months there. So laziness is such an anartha that by mercy of Guru only we can give up our laziness. And because most other people don't have anybody to tell them what to do, they always remain. To give up laziness in spiritual life is difficult. But we accept somebody's guidance, somebody's instruction, then only we come out of our laziness, because somebody is required pull. Now, how could we get a habit of waking up 4 o'clock? Ourselves? कि प्रभु जी कल से 4 बजे उठा देना हमको, हमें 4 बजे उठना है. How many of you desire to wake up 4 o'clock and come Mangal Aarti there? So, Jitendra Vajeshwar Jai. So, how Prabhuji got the desire? Association of devotees there. So, but devotees, what they will say? Prabhu, अभी 5:30 बजे उठ जाओ. Then अभी 4:30 बजे उठ जाओ. अब प्रभु तो 4 बजे भी उठ सकते हैं ना, क्या दिक्कत की बात. So devotees literally begged us, forced us, pushed us to wake up early morning. Otherwise, to give up that laziness is not easy. Same way, we are sometimes lazy to take responsibilities also. But you say, नहीं कर पाओगे, do it there करके. So one gives laziness only one receives instructions of the superiors of the spiritual master, representative of the spiritual master in one's life there. So therefore, Balaram killed Dhenukasur. And this Dhenukasur, there was a beautiful forest of palm trees. And such nice palm trees were there, but this was the garden of Kamsa protected by Dhenukasur. And all the children thought, they are so nice fruits, let Krishna enjoy them. So they say, Krishna, there's a very nice palm forest, let us go and there. So Krishna goes there and take all the palm fruits. And all this Dhenukasur, and Dhenukasur was not alone, many Gada were there. Dhechu, there. And Krishna Balaram goes there, Balaramji takes Dhenukasur with a hind leg, chakkar, and throw him into another palm tree. And all the palm fruits fell. And like that, Krishna and Balaram killed many of this asuras, the Dhenukasur there, who were protecting the garden of Kamsa. Now before killing of Pralambasur, Krishna killed Vatsasur. So Vatsasur has come as a calf demon, disguise there. Sometimes bad association in our life act as this bad association like Vatsasur. The Vatsasur hid himself. Krishna understood. And Krishna immediately, as understood, took Vatsasur and killed him. But the gopi said, Arey, you have killed a calf. We will not associate with you now. You have done Brahmatya. That time Krishna made a Venu Kup and took a bath and said, now I'm purified. Huh? Don't worry. So after that, this Pralambasur comes, very beautiful Gopa comes and telling this Pralambasur comes, very beautiful Gopa, and this Pralambasur is waiting. Krishna understood. And see, he knew Krishna is very dangerous because Krishna already killed many demons. Let us target Balaram this time. So he joined the party of Krishna and they were playing a game. Right? So originally games are played in Golok Vrindavan. If you read the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, you will realize the pastime which happen over there are Masti ki dunya. Now, if today you get a news, today there is no office, how many of you will be happy? Today office is closed due to some strike. The office is closed. You will be happy or not happy? Because in spiritual world you don't have to go to office. And what would you like to do? If you don't go to office, what would you like to do? Yes? Huh? Chanting, dancing, and some playing also if it's allowed. So because that's what the Gopas are doing in the spiritual world. Krishna tells them, next दिन we are going for a picnic. And everybody is ready with their lunch packs, breakfast bag and lunch packs. And they put it, and Krishna blow his bugle. And generally children will get a plate. But since जाना तो आज जल्दी उठ गए, मम्मी बोले अरे पहले कृष्ण को बुलाने तो दो, लेकिन सब जाने की पूरे एकदम frat में. Like if you say, no, मेलकोटे यात्रा जाना है सुबह 6 बजे. So then boys come, even first year boys come. Right? They're getting the sleep. So Krishna said, अभी दूर जाएंगे इसमें. Hampi train is night, no? Melkote you go in the morning. So the children are going in the childhood and they go with, and Krishna put his Bhagul, Krishna Balaram going, all the cowherd was going, all the cows going, asankhya. And what do they do going after it? They will play with each other. They'll play with the monkeys, hee. They'll play with imitate the birds, cuckoos, and they will try to catch Krishna, run away. And so happy they are with Krishna because it gives pleasure to Krishna. Their mood is to give pleasure to Krishna. They will eat each other's lunch bags. They will snatch each other's lunch bag. Until the time the child cries, they will not give him lunch bag. It happened in school any time. So why? It's a perverted reflection of pastimes of Krishna in the spiritual world. There. But in a spiritual world, there is no selfishness. People don't make themselves the center. They make Krishna as the center. But here, people have selfishly make themselves as the center and they become miserable. There. The child whose lunchbox you steal is really miserable. But in the spiritual world, the child whose lunchbox is not miserable. He is also having fun. Fun of having stolen there. But don't apply it in the brahmachari ashram. That is start stealing. Because yet you are not liberated, so I don't have lunch bag. And in the same way, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Ramanandan Rai, Sarvam Bhattacharya, big scholar, big people, and they're fighting like child, Advaitacharya, Nityan Prabhu, they're fighting like children, chap kar rahe hain, karke, saying, they're so innocent, childlike. So, we should be like childlike, but not foolish. We should have discrimination in Krishna consciousness. What is right, what is wrong. So this is how the Krishna consciousness going, so this is how they do masti in the spiritual world. All the cowherd boys and with Krishna. And if you see honestly we like that only in Krishna consciousness. Okay, just nacho, gao, Bhagwan ka katha suno. And that's what Chaitanya Leela is, right? Chanting, dancing, feasting, Harinam, Sankirtan. And there's a blissful life of Krishna consciousness there. And that is what in Goloka Vrindavan. But because of the tendencies in our heart to control this material nature, we are not allowed there. Because the soul, because of living in this world for a long time, has developed a tendency, we want to control everything we have. We want to become a proprietor. We want to become an enjoyer, controller, enjoyer, proprietor. Whatever we see, and with these tendencies, we are blocked going home back to Galet. We are blocked going to the spiritual world because of this tendencies there. But the spiritual world is such a nice place, such a beautiful place. And Krishna comes to show this pastime, this Leela there. And therefore when we hear this Leelas, our heart becomes there. So Balarama comes to play, and the game was that hide and seek. The one group has to hide themselves and the other group has to find. Right? In childhood, playing hide and seek. See, these are all games coming from Goloka Vrindavan. So they are playing hide and seek. And then whoever, if they found, then they have to keep the other party on their back. So Krishna's party lost. See, though Krishna is God, he always never wins. Otherwise, there's no fun, right, in playing. Fun in playing means sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There. So Krishna's party lost, and they have to carry there. So Krishna's party won and Balaram's party Krishna party lost. So Balaramji, Palamba Sur was in Krishna's party. So he chose to carry Balaram. And he was carrying Balaram away from everybody. And then he took a big shape. He showed his teeth, plumbers, boom. And then Balaram hit him Balaram also grew up. Hit it hard in one punch, he was dead. So, no matter how much we have developed a desire for profit, adoration, distinction, Guru in one line cuts all that. One time, Bhakti Tirth Maharaj says that Prabhupada very much appreciated and encouraged him for book distribution. And same with Tamal Krishna Maharaj there. So one time Prabhupada called Tamal Krishna Maharaj and said, see, we are here in this New York City. Can you see New York City in map of planet Earth? So dot. This Earth is a dot in front of Sun. Then this whole solar system is a dot in front of universe. And here I am thinking that I am a big devotee. So everything punctured Maharaj says there. The Maharaj always in mood of servant to servant. So how great devotees, they do our puncture of the ego. The spiritual master does puncture of ego, and all profit, adoration, distinction goes away in one line. And sometimes it looks like a heavy operation. Ki zameen tale, pairo tale, zameen khisak gayi. Right? But Guru, just like Balaram kills Pralambasur, we need some senior devotees to remove that profit, adoration and distinction in our life. And if we can take those chastisements and correction in right spirit, we can advance in a spiritual life easily there. The desire for enjoyment is killed by the instructions of Guru. So when we take the words and instructions of the spiritual master as our life and soul and give all credit to Guru, then one can be refrained from the desire for material enjoyment and profit, adoration and distinction. So profit, adoration, distinction come because we think we are great. But when you understand Guru is great, we are insignificant, then we can rise over the desire of profit, adoration and distinction. And ahead, so Lord Balaram killed Pralambasur. Now you see, all pastimes of Krishna and Balaram happened together. Whatever demons, whatever is there. And even Brahm Vimohan Leela, Balaram could not understand that all these cowherd boys are Krishna only. When one day Balaram saw that the cowherd men, they were taking their cows. And cows were above. They left their newly born children and went to their 1-year-old calf, 1.5-year-old calves. And Balaram, and then when the cowherd men, they came with the chadi for the cows, they saw their children and they felt so much affection for their child, they forgot to beat the cows. And Balaram saying, what is this unusual thing happening? I am not able to understand. Then he understood, all are Krishna only. He said, hey, how could I not understand this? So, even Krishna's Maya, sometimes Balaram may not understand, though he is a supreme Lord. There. So, what is the difference between Krishna and Balaram? See, Krishna is black, Balaram is white. But Krishna is Purna Bhagavan and Balaram ji is Sevya Bhagavan. Personality of Godhead and Servitor Godhead. So Balaram ji has no other mode than serving Krishna. And if you see the amazing contrast of mode between Lakshmana, Balaram and Nityananda Prabhu. Both are all three are the same personalities. But all three have a great contrast in their mood. For example, Lakshmana always acts as an order carrier. But you see Balaram Leela, Hamesha beach mein, like Duryodhan. Balaram favored Duryodhan. Can you imagine how? So we can realize how Balaram ji can favor Duryodhana. Balaram ji should favor the Pandavas. So that's why Krishna Janam Karma Chame Devyam. See, understanding Krishna Leela is difficult, but to understand Balaram Leela is more difficult. To understand Chaitanya Leela is difficult, but to understand Nityananda Leela is more difficult. The pastime of Lord Nityananda Prabhu or Balaram ji is more difficult. So let us see this mood of Lord Balaram. So both Krishna and Balaram, they grew up, and then Akrura comes and take Krishna and Balaram both together to Mathura. And both Krishna and Balaram, Krishna finally killed Kamsa. They went to Gurukul also together. And when they came back from Gurukul, the Jarasandha, he attacked Mathura because Kamsa's wives, they were daughters of Jarasandha. They complained to their father, oh, Krishna killed my husband. Now Jarasandha did not see how did Kamsa trouble come Krishna. He is saying how did Krishna killed Kamsa, but he did not say how much Kamsa troubled Krishna. So when demonic qualities come, injustices go away. The justice goes away. And that's what the whole protest is happening in the medical association. For a rape case which happened in West Bengal, and nobody took action upon that case. So what is happening? Full protest is happening. So brutally they had murdered and things there. Why? Because when justice is not given by the people, just because mera aadmi hai there, and that creates a lot of problems there. Sometimes friendship also. Like Narkasur was killed by Krishna. So Vivida Gorina, instead of thinking that Narkasur is killed for his for his bad deed, he went to fight with Lord Balaram. He comes to and create a havoc in Dwaraka, Vivida Gorila. We'll see that pastime. So Jarasandha came to attack. And that time, Krishna and Balaram were like, they didn't want it, all Mathuravasis to, suffer. So with a very small army, they came out of Mathura and kept all the gates of Mathura, because Jarasandha has surrounded Mathura with thing. Krishna and Balaram comes. And then what happens when Krishna and Balaram comes? Krishna is, they call for their ayudhas. So their chariot comes from Vaikuntha. And they are all come. And there Balaramji's Musal and Hal comes. That's why Balaramji is called Haldhar. And Balaramji with one Hal, he will take like this, full, Sena ka Sena, not one person. Puri ki puri Sena, he will take like this and dham, Musal se pat. ऐसे करे जैसे चीटियाँ हो ना कोई, आपके सामने चीटियाँ खड़ी करो, चीटियों की आर्मी आ जाए, तो who will win? You will win or चीटी की army will win? So like that, Balaram ji killed 23 Akshoni Sena. See, battlefield of Kurukshetra was how many Akshoni Sena? 18. And Jarasandha had 23. So Krishna with his arrows and Balaram ji with his hal and Musal killed 23 Akshonis. So same Lord Balaram can kill the anarthas in our heart, which are innumerable Sena of Maya. There, by his potency. If we take shelter of Lord Balaram. Balaram is the source of spiritual Bala, who gives us Bala to chant the holy names of the Lord. So if we see in this pastime, and then Balaramji was about to kill Jarasandha. And in Harivansha says that there is a Bhavishyavani that Brahmaji himself came, that is not meant to be killed by you. His death is written by somebody's hand. That did not told Bhima, but Uddhava said, I heard that his death will happen by Bhima. I heard from Brahaspati, Janasandha's death is written to be happen by Bhima. So and Krishna and Bhagavatam says that Balaramji told, Krishna told Balaram, we have appeared here to lighten the burden of the armies. So because the armies of these demonic kings were going all over planet Earth, all over Bharatavarsha, and creating so much trouble that Mother Earth got troubled. Baba, these armies kitna pareshan kar rahi hai. So therefore, what was the burden of the world? This armies. And Krishna and Balaram have come to remove that burden. So Lord बोले कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं होगी, जरासंध सबको यहीं लेकर आ जाएगा, तो काम आसान हो जाएगा. For example, if you have to go to preach different places, or everybody comes to temple, which is better? Temple, no, there. The same way Krishna and Balaram have to go and kill people, they all come there to fight with him and everything is done is better, no? The Jarasandha will do that work. That you don't have to go for preaching different places, but you get everybody to the temple. What is the purpose of building a beautiful temple? That everybody comes to the temple and you preach to them in the temple only. No need of going out. So many people come in the temple itself. There. And so, and so much killing happened that the blood has become like a river. And in that river, all helmets, gold, armlets, everything was flowing like a river. There. That much. Okay? 23 Akshoni Senas, how much it will be? More than 150 lakh people. 50 lakh people are dead in one shot. How much blood would come? How much would come there? But the beauty is, whoever is killed by the Lord achieves liberation. There. Like on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, who was killed? Whoever shot by the arrows of Arjuna, they saw. Oh, who hated? And whom they saw? Krishna. No, first they saw Krishna. And because Andakale cha mameva, Ismaran Muktva Kalevaram. So they attain liberation by seeing Krishna at the time of death. There. So this is a beautiful plan of the Lord. While killing, He gives so much mercy. Now, afterward they come to Dwaraka. Now Krishna has to marry Rukmani. But जब तक बड़े भाई की शादी नहीं होती, शास्त्र बोलते हैं जब तक बड़े भाई की शादी नहीं होती, छोटे भाई को शादी नहीं करनी चाहिए, जब अगर बड़ा भाई सन्यासी ना बन गया हो तो, और बड़ा भाई ब्रह्मचारी बन गया हो आजीवन, तो फिर कर सकता है. अदरवाइज द यंगर ब्रदर शुड नॉट डू मैरिज. तो नाउ बलराम जी's marriage happened in amazing way. Is Revati. So Balaram ji is called Revatipati. Now this Revati was the daughter granddaughter of Kakusta. Now she want like any you will visit all the husbands. But like, तू तो कुआरी रह जाएगी क्या करे? So his father, grandfather, took him to Brahma ji. चलो ब्रह्मा जी बताएंगे इसकी शादी किससे हो. But the problem is when they went to Brahma ji, and by the time Brahma ji was engaged in doing Sankirtan, he was hearing some Kirtan performance. He was seeing some, Brahma ji was seeing a Kirtan performance. And when Brahma ji was seeing the Kirtan performance, and then he gave an audience to this Kakustha, but by the time Manvantras have passed, or a few yugas have passed, he had gone in the beginning of the Manvantara. Now 7th Manvantara is going Vyavasvat Manvantara. So he would have happened in the 2nd or 4th Yuga cycle, Kakusta. But by the time Brahmaji gave an audience because of seeing a dance performance, so what happened? Dwapar 20th cycle had come, Dwapar Yuga. तो ब्रह्मा जी said, अरे whomever, so इसलिए ब्रह्मा जी के पास मत जाना हाँ कभी अगर कुछ चाहिए. By the time you come back, everything will go away on planet Earth. I suppose you thought, let me go to Brahmloka to get benediction from Brahmaji, that all people on planet Earth become devotees. But by the time Brahmaji gives you audience, probably there was some partial pralaya would have come and there's no people here on planet Earth. So he said, whomever you knew, they all have passed away. Now you can take your daughter to marry Balaram. But the problem happened when Revati came. No, you have seen, girl is very tall and the boy is short. It doesn't match. Generally, the boy should be, in marriage, the boy should have more height than the girl, and boy should have more age than the girl. Then only the marriage is considered fit. There. If girl has a more height, it is considered little not that good. There. The matched name. Now Revati is 3-4 times of Balaram. Now Balaram ji have come now in Dwapar Yuga, so he has assumed a form which is like of the general people. See, just think if Lord comes to do his human Leela and he has a body like a Himalaya, how people will interact with the Lord? Like Mahavishnu comes in original form to do Leela with us. To touch the feet only of Mahavishnu, we have to walk over Jambu Deepa or whatever, Okay. So you cannot have any pastimes with the Lord. If Lord comes as a Mahavishnu, universes are coming out from his body. Or even Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is lotus, only all the planets are coming out there. This is very difficult to, have any Leela or in exchange with them. And you will always in a mode of awe and reverence, my Lord, oh Almighty Lord, there. So there's no Leela could happen in that. So Balaramji will come in a normal resembling form of human beings at that time. But Revati is from the further thing, and then Revati comes, and when Revati comes, when Revati comes, Balaramji take his hull and make her short, and make her of own size and marries Revati, and Balaram is called Revati Pati. And then Krishna married 60,100 girls. So Balaramji married 2 wives, Krishna married 16,100. But in Chaitanya Leela, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes sannyas and then to married 2 wives. Now, after coming, now when Krishna is marrying Rukmani, Balaramji gets worried. Arey, so many things have come and Krishna is alone. So before Krishna reached, Balaramji reached with his Sena. Means Krishna reached and Balaramji was already there. And when Krishna kidnapped Rukmani, Balaramji alone was sufficient for all the kings. There. Krishna only fought with Rukmi. And all others, Balaramji only handled. And seeing Balaramji's prayers, sab bhag gaye wahan se karke. So Balaramji is always in a very protective mood to Krishna. मेरे भाई को कुछ ना हो जाए. And after so just covering main pastimes of Lord Balaram. Now, see that time when Krishna was about to kill Rukmini or had disfigured Rukmini. But what's he now just think? Rukmani, his marriage is happening and his brother is dying. How she will? Because of her marriage, her letter, his brother is dead. What people will say? Hey, अपने भाई को मरवा के शादी करी इसने. अपने people will say no, not say. अपने भाई को मरवा के इसने शादी करी. कैसी बहन है? So she, fearing that, she fell on Krishna's feet when Krishna was about to kill Rukmini. And then Krishna showed mercy, not killing, he disfigured half mustache and half hair. And then Balaramji came. You know why Balaramji thought, अभी शादी हुई है, भाई को लेके लड़ाई होगी, फिर क्या होगा? तो Balaram ji, one side he will talk to Krishna. Krishna, you should know how to treat your relatives. Now Rukmini is our Samdhi. Then the other side he will talk to Rukmani. Rukmani, you know, in Kshatriyas this all things happen, you know, don't take it very seriously. And Krishna said, hey, Krishna, you know, so like that he is doing Samdhi, you know, conflict resolution. The art of conflict resolution. Then another side is saying to Krishna, you know, relatives we have to be little more polite, we have to be more do. And to Rukmani, so you know, Rukmani, we are not his body, we are spirit souls. So don't get affected by some change of bodies of your brother or to bodily attachment there. So speaking philosophy to Rukmani there. And then finally Balaram pacified the matter. But now when the marriage of, so first Pradyumna married the daughter of Rukmi. Now Aniruddha also married the granddaughter of Rukmi. There. So when the granddaughter of Rukmi was getting married to Aniruddha, that time Rukmi has come and they were playing the dice game. Balaramji and Rukmi. So Rukmi defeated 3-4 times and he was laughing. He. And there. And this king of Kalinga also showing the teeth. He like this. Now what happened? now what happened is king of Kalinga. And then, now the last time they put a bet of 1 lakh mudras and Balaramji won this time. But Rukmi saying, no, I won. And Kalinga was laughing. They were cheating. Then a voice came. Akashvani happened. That Balaramji is truthful. But still Rukmi was cheating. Then Balaramji, boom, and killed Rukmi there. And put one gada on the Kalinga's face, all teeth fell away. And Rukmi was killed. You know, one shot operation there. Because, see, Rukmi was envious of Krishna still. Yes, Balaramji could not tolerate that. So Balaramji slayed Rukmini. Now, when all the Vrajvasis feeling so much of separation from Krishna, Balaramji himself goes to and visit Vrindavan there and pacifies the gopis. And Balaramji, that was that time, now there is a different set of gopis for Krishna and different set of gopis for Lord Balaram there. So Balaramji was doing Raslila with his set of gopis, the younger gopis, which were very young at the time of Raslila with Krishna. So Balaramji was doing Raslila at that time. So he called Yamuna. Yamuna, please come. Yamuna thought Balaramji is drunk, he is giving an order, I will not follow. Balaramji got angry. He made so many channels in Yamuna to drag Yamuna. Yamuna फिर डर जाती आई, oh sorry, गलती हो गई Lord. I come there. So Yamuna ji then comes and prays to Lord Balaram there. See, Lord is Lord in all the condition. He is beyond the three modes. Now, there is a great lesson we can learn from the story of Vividha Gorilla. You know Vividha Gorilla? He was in the army of Lord Ram. If you have heard, Manda and Vividha. In many of the photos, you see Manda and Vividha on the other side of Lord Ram. Ram, Lakshmana, Sita, Hanuman. Manda, Vividha, they were the generals in the army of Lord Ram. But the problem was with Vividha Gorilla. You know what is the problem with Vividha Gorilla? So Vividha Gorilla, he was a kind of disrespecting. He used to think, see, I am also general. Why Ram is giving so much love and respect to Lakshmana and not to me? So he became a kind of envious to Lakshmana and disrespected Lakshmana, finding fault with Lakshmana. Due to which, he started developing attraction to bad association, to Narakasura. So Narakasura is also, this story shows two things. When you have envy towards Guru or envy towards superiors, what happens? It leads to attraction to wrong association. And bad association ruins a person. Like Narakasura, he was son of the Lord. Because he took association of Banasura and others, he got so much corrupted. The same way, this Vividha Gorilla, he fought with Ravana for getting Sita. But because of bad association of Narakasura, now when Krishna killed Narakasura, he came to Dwarka to take a revenge. And he was so powerful, he will go in the sea and will do like this, tsunami will come out. You go to sea and do like this, something happens. Vividha Gorilla goes into the sea and does like this, and a tsunami wave comes and flooded whole of Dwarka. And he was killing people, and he was catching people and putting them in cave, like कीट पतंगों को no, किसी को उसमें डालते हैं. Like that he was doing. This Vividha Gorilla. And now he came where Balaramji was doing, again consorting with the Vraj gopis. So that time, this Vividha Gorilla comes and say, killa. And he starts showing his behind back buttocks and then so initially these young girls were laughing, but then he started chasing them and passing stool and all that karke. Balaramji got really angry. Balaramji came and hit him, and his red blood came out there. Then he started putting all the stones on Balaramji. Balaramji will take his gada and play, first cricket batting, and so he's throwing his stones and Balaramji is, crushing the stones, cut. Then all stones were finished, he was selling the sal trees. Then Balaramji taking his gada and put the sal trees also like this, cut there. And then Balaramji took his fist, boom, and Vividha Gorilla was dead. But what a lesson we learn from this pastime is, don't have envy. If sometimes superior chastises us, don't understand our problems, don't get envy to them. Because that envy becomes the cause of our ruin in a spiritual life. That envy ruins our spiritual life. There. And that's what the Vividha Gorilla was so much with the with Lord Ram just because of envy to Lakshman. Now he is doing such a kind of thing, passing stool in front of the consorts of Lord Balaram. Can you imagine? What a degraded activity he got into it. Just because of aparadhas. So aparadhas towards superiors are very, very powerful. Could lead to going away from bhakti in our life there. And that matter even other Vaishnavas there. So therefore it's very, very important that how we stay in devotee association and detect this envy before this envy devours. See, all of us have this envy. And some or other devotee will bring out that envy in us, bring out that envy from our heart. But how do we act? How do we recognize that, Baba, this is my envy, not act upon it? That is very important for a sadhaka. To not act upon his envy, because this envy causes aparadhas. This envy causes aparadhas. So important for a devotee to not act upon that envy. So Balaram ji then killed Vivida gorilla. Now another pastime happened, marriage of Samba. So during the marriage of Samba, so what happened? It was Kshatriya style marriage, Gandharva Rakshasa style. The Samba goes and kidnaps Lakshmana, Duryodhana's daughter. And while he was coming back, all Bhishma, Karna, everybody come and together capture Samba. Though he fought very valiantly, but they finally captured him. Now the message was sent to the Yadus that Samba is captured. Karke, you should all not do like this, taking our daughter and all that. The Yadus became very angry. बोले चलो अभी जाके हम याद कौरवों को मार सकाएंगे. The Yadus are very eager for fighting. Anything will happen, they are just there. And young blood, all Krishna's son, powerful like Krishna, and young blood. So they are always very eager to fight. Even when Jarasan's message came, all Yadus are very, very eager to fight. There. So they had very great valor and strength. Balaramji said, don't worry, Duryodhana is my good Shishya. वो हो जाएगा, चिंता मत करो. And Balaramji जाते हैं. And Balaramji goes there and says, Samba को और छोड़ दो. And the letter comes from Kurus. Huh? Who are you, Yadus? We have allowed you to use the royal chamar. We have allowed you to use the umbrella. And you are saying, अभी जूती सिर को सिखाएगी क्या होता है? Like that insulting message they sent to Balaram. And Balaram understood. He is insulting Krishna. He got angry. He took Hal, put in Kurukshetra or Hastinapur, and drag Hastinapur to Ganges. Like it is one stone. From Shishadipuram here till some few kilometers is one stone. Like we break this stone now. Lakalpu worked hard to break this stone. So how it happened? That is all one stone. So this is one end part of the stone. So because we broke it, it does not have much implication with it. Because this is one part of the stone. So like that, Balaramji took whole Hastinapur, उसको पूरा उठा के ड्रैग करने वाले थे. सब हड़कम मच गया. जस्ट थिंक अगर बलराम जी हल लगा के थोड़ा ऊपर उठा दें कुछ को, तो क्या होगा? पूरी बैंगलोर सिटी पूरी हिलने डुलने लग जाएगी ना, करके कि क्या हो रहा है दे. अरे हो क्या रहा है, यहीं हम ऐसे करेंगे, हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे ऊपर हवा में, ऐसी जमीन के साथ हवा में उड़ रहे हैं करके. तो लाइक दैट हस्तिनापुर वासी पूरा, एंड बलराम जी वाज ड्रैगिंग इट, कैरिंग इट एंड ड्रैगिंग इट टू गंगा. दैट मीन्स फुल हस्तिनापुर वर गॉन. Then they realized their mistake. सांबा और लक्ष्मण को लेकर आए, बलराम जी आप बहुत ग्रेट हैं, हम तो बस आपकी ग्लोरी देखने के लिए सब बोले थे, हम चाहते थे कि आप थोड़ा अपना बल कुछ परेशान करें, इसलिए हम सब बोले थे. And फिर बलराम जी पैसिफाई हो गए करके Duryodhana and things there. So this is the process of Balaram ji there. And see Balaram come and Nityananda Prabhu begging, please chant the name of God Hari, you will purchase me by chanting the name of Hari. So this is the mood up there. So see, another pastime happened when Arjuna married Subhadra. You want to hear how Arjuna married Subhadra? So Balaram ji again have fixed the marriage of Subhadra with Duryodhana. Because Duryodhana was very Pirashishya. Duryodhana was very intelligent. If I have to fight with Bhima, तो उन्होंने बलराम जी की बहुत चाटुकारिता करी और बलराम जी का शिष्य बन गया, गदा युद्ध सीखी. तो in skill Duryodhana was more superior than Bhima because he learned Gada from Balaram. So Balaram ji was teaching Duryodhana. And he said, I'll give Subhadra to marriage. Vasudeva Devaki did not like, Krishna also did not like. So they decided, Arjuna, and Arjuna had come to Dwarka that time. So Arjuna became a sadhu. For 4 months, he was living as a sadhu in Dwarka. There. No, he wasn't living Krishna, he was just moving in Dwarka there. And as Chaturmas end came, Balaram thought that he heard that he will go away. So he called his home to Arjuna. And Arjuna came to the house of Balaram. And he's in a sadhu dress, Arjuna. And Balaram is calling a sadhu. And that time, Arjuna saw Subhadra, Subhadra saw Arjuna. And Subhadra saw Arjuna, he कोई साधु वाधु नहीं है. ये ढोंग कर रहा है. So Subhadra's mind also fell on Arjuna. And then she was seeing the beauty of Arjuna, she gave her heart to Arjuna. And then one day, one festival was there, when Subhadra was going out, Arjuna kidnapped Subhadra. And when Balaram ji came to know, it was that sannyasi who came and abducted the sister, he became आग बोला, अर्जुना ने हमारी बहन को. Now, Krishna went and fell down on the feet of Balaram ji. दाऊ जी भैया, अरे क्या दिक्कत है? हमारे पिताजी खुश हैं, सब खुश हैं. अर्जुना हमारे तो भाई है. And those times this marriage was allowed, because it's not like in the same generation you cannot marry. Mother side you can marry because they were like Kunti was Bua, na? So they were the son of Pandavas, was the son of course they were son of the Devatas. So that kind of marriage was allowed. But with Chacha is not allowed there. Mami, Mausi ki ladki, that's what is allowed with their karke. The marriages. Because the male Gotra is changed. Gotra is changed, no? So that way it was allowed there. The same Gotra marriages are not allowed. When the Gotra changes, marriages are allowed. Because within the same Gotra, marriage will happen in that generation, no male child will be born. If same Gotra, people marry. The X chromosomes, some concept is there. So when people marry in the same Gotra, only female chromosomes will remain in that lineage and no males will form. That's how it's said. But in a different Gotra, this doesn't happen. This problem doesn't happen there. So then Balaramji pacified and very happily with the Subhadra and now we think that Balaramji sometime opposing and do. But actually Balaram brings more rasa in Krishna Leela. But finally who get pacified? Finally what happens? What Krishna wants or Balaram wants? See, Duryodhana को भी मार. अब बलराम जी आ गए, फिर भी दुर्योधना, before बलराम जी come, Krishna made sure कि दुर्योधना is there. और बलराम जी के सामने वो गदा युद्ध हुआ सब करके there. So that बलराम जी also there. So, and Balaram ji will bring different rasa in Krishna Leela. Same way, Nityananda also bring rasa in Chaitanya Leela. He broke the danda of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He told lie to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I'm taking to Vrindavan to Shantipur. So you see, Nityananda disobeying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, don't come to Bengal for 2-3 years. He came next year. Now you may see that Nityananda is not obeying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but in disobeying, he knows the heart of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And acting in a way to please Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The same way, Balaram is opposing Krishna, but bringing out rasa in those pastimes. There. And जिसका कोई नहीं बलराम जी. अब दुर्योधना का कोई होप नहीं, पर बलराम जी की कृपा है. तो बलराम जी want everybody should come to Krishna. Balaram ji wants everybody should comes to Krishna. There. In fact, who is Duryodhana? In Garg Samhita it comes. So Duryodhana asks, so Duryodhana was Kali, the king of Nivat Kavacha. and is a great devotee of Anandashesh. He becomes, though he is a demon, but he is a devotee of Anandashesh. And Duryodhana, Kali becomes this Duryodhana. So in this life also he is devotee of Lord Balaram. There. That is a connection with it. And he is asking, and this Duryodhana is asking many glorification from of the Lord from Pradevik Pakam Muni there. And he's asking glories of Krishna and Balaram also there. How they're born and how it happened there. But he had come for a specific purpose there. So Balaramji, so many pastime. Now during the battlefield, Balaramji did not wanted to kill her. Wanted to take part either side of Pandavas or the side of Kauravas. So Balaramji went to Tirth Yatra. If he took side of Kauravas, Krishna would be unhappy. He has to fight with Krishna. Take side of Pandavas, Duryodhana ko kaise marenge? See, if Krishna Balaram would have fought, or Krishna alone would have fought Kurukshetra war, how much time it takes to win the war? अभी 23 अक्षौणी आ गई, कृष्ण बलराम वर अलोन विद लिटिल आर्मी, एक दिन में सब साफ. So Kurukshetra was much lesser. It was 11 akshonis. Half day would have been finished. Krishna would take, Balaramji take हल मूसल, सबको चटनी बना दो भोगो. कृष्ण टेके चक्रा, सारे महारथी इसके सिर भीष्मा द्रोणा करना, एक चक्कर में सबके सब सिर आ जाते करके, and battlefield over. Krishna wanted to give credit to his devotee Arjuna. That though Bhishma was more powerful and everything, but because Krishna was there on the side, Arjuna was on the side of Dharma, he made Arjuna victorious, Yudhishthira victorious there. So we see beautiful these pastimes, Balaramji. And we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, no? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Prabhu said, Ram may mean Lord Ram may mean Balaram, because Balaram, one name is Rama. And it may also mean Radha Raman Krishna. Radha Ram. There. So when we are chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, especially Gaudiya, we are calling Balaram or we are calling Krishna. But what the meaning of the mantra you see given by Acharyas, they say Ram is Krishna only. There. Ram is Krishna. There. So these are the. So when he is going to the Tirth Yatra, there Romaharshan Sutta was giving a class. Now, Romaharshan Sutta is a direct disciple of Vyasadeva, on whom Puranas were offered by Srila Vyasadeva, the knowledge of Puranas. And when Romaharshan Sutta was giving a class, all the sages were sitting. Now Romaharshan Sutta was born in a mixed caste. Was born in a mixed caste. It's not a Brahmana, Kayastha type of caste he was in. Sutas there. And all the rishis and the Brahmana were sitting and hearing from him because disciple of Vyasadeva. Now when the Balaramji came, the Supreme Lord himself is coming. All the sages got up, but he did not get up. Balaramji did not like this. That with pride he cannot speak about Krishna. So Balaramji came, took his hand, ting, dead. That is operation. And Saji said, hi, we have given him blessings that he will live for long life, he is giving there, and you killed him. Balaram ji बोले वापस ले आऊँ क्या इनको? नहीं, मैं अपने मारा है तो उसको नहीं. So who can take life? Who can give life? And then they said, okay, Balaram ji said, the sages said, okay, the age of father goes in the son. So the blessing of father goes to the son. So his blessing will continue in his son. And that's how Sutta Goswami became Sutta Goswami, who was a reciter of Bhagavatam first canto. So that Sutta Goswami is the son of Romaharshan Sutta. And Balaram ji said, I am ready for any atonement and thing. And sages said, you can go and kill one demon comes and create troubles for us. Put all stool, urine, everything in our yagya. When we do yagya, you kill him. And Balaram ji killed him. And further further came. So Balaram ji doesn't like people being hypocrite or proud there. This pastime shows the right attitudes we should learn. So there's so many of these leelas of Lord Balaram telling, and so many lessons and pastimes we can learn with this story there. So on this day of Balaram Purnima, let's pray to Lord Balaram to remove the struggles in our bhakti and destroy the anartha so that we can focus on our Krishna consciousness and become dear to Sri Krishna there. And Balaram is source of our spiritual strength, so we have a strength to chant the holy names, do our sadhana, becoming a proper devotee there. Shri Balaram ji ki, Balaram Purnima हम सब की, Shri Prabhupada की.